Right.
Anyway, welcome everybody to Kahmakazi and Friends, our episode 13 of our Zoo Hospital playthrough. Look how fuzzy
How did
that
we
thing
get him
is.
in here? He's a very fuzzy giraffe.
Why is he so out of focus, too?
I think because he's so fuzzy. It makes him... his fuzziness makes him, fuzzy in a different sense, if that makes sense.
Like, visually
I'm so
fuzzy?
sorry that was absolute word salad.
We need to go to an eye doctor after this.
We have to shave this
Why isn't he as fuzzy close up?
Here. Oh, okay.
Well, maybe move around a bit more.
Yeah, you're right.
Isn't it fun how these guys fight? Smacking their necks into each other.
Oh, it's excellent.
Big thunder cracking noise. What was I going to tell you?
At one point in time, I became obsessed with watching kangaroo boxing videos. Because when they fight, it's actually even more entertaining. Because, in Australia, they'll just show up in a subdivision and just start beating each other up.
Have you ever
in the middle of the street.
eaten exotic animals?
No, I think probably the most exotic thing I've ever eaten was a duck, which is not exotic at all.
Well, I had a friend whose uncle one Christmas brought a platter of exotic animal meats. So there was giraffe and lion.
Where do you get lion meat?
You know, it's best not to ask because that guy is probably in jail now. Let's be real.
Well, I think the USDA has something to say about that.
I don't know what to tell you.
Unregulated
A
meat.
zoo? I don't know. Terrifying to think about.
Yeah, no, that's.
But I don't talk to that friend anymore. But at the time he was like, "Have you ever eaten giraffe or lion?" I'm like, dude, I don't want to eat those animals. That's freaky.
Aren't they endangered?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I don't know where he's getting these animals.
Sweet polar bear, the last of its kind.
Tastes a lot like...
It's more delicious because you know that it's dying.
It tastes a lot more like lemur than you think it would.
That's just wrong.
Okay, bougie animal consumer.
Who's a good Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy?
But there's also, there's a place in the city that has, sausages that are alligator.
How? What makes it... what is sausage?
It's ground up animal in a meat casing. What do you?
I guess that's it. But
yeah, there's alligator sausage. They've got a blue cheese dressing with it. It's wild. That's the most exotic I've ever had, but that's a pretty common meat.
That was good, right?
Maybe not up north here in the Midwest, but down south there's a lot more alligator being consumed. And catfish.
Yeah, well, there are more gators down there.
Look at him go! He's like blue.
Oh, there's bees. There's honeybees.
He's got those bear necessities.
He does have those bear necessities. You're exactly right.
Ooh, that gorilla. He needs some attention. Say kitty? Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I want to pet the bear more.
Look for the copyright strike. Copyright
yeah, you can't
strike.
sing that for too long. You gotta listen to a couple bars.
Imagine what Disney could do with 10 more seconds.
Okay.
Their lawyers are foaming at the mouth right now.
Come on, bear, cheer up.
Just drooling for a
Be a
court
good
case. The simple Disney lawyers.
Be a good
to
bear.
end life.
Well, if he stood up right now, he could take over the zoo.
He could push over an SUV.
He could put on a suit, and he would actually run the zoo.
Isn't there a movie like that? He likes fish. Just puts on a suit.
Why won't you be happy, bear?
He doesn't like you.
Everyone likes me.
Well, now they don't.
I give good pets. This is disappointing.
Well, you just made a whole bunch of new fans for our show in a whole wrong way. Anthony gives good pets.
Fuzzy
Come at him in
Wuzzy.
the comments here. I'll relay them.
Okay, I give good fluffs. I don't know if I give
That's
good pets.
worse.
How is that worse?
I'm not going to tell you why.
Okay.
This is a almost family-friendly show, and by that I mean not at all, because we just talked about eating animals.
No, well, you can talk about eating animals.
Did I ever tell you about the friend I had who had neighbors that were circus performers?
I don't think so.
Well, the circus performers had a pet kangaroo. And they never cut their lawn. It was like waist high, their grass. They just had this kangaroo that they had live in their backyard. Very illegal. Just very illegal,
yeah,
right?
That's definitely, you're breaking some laws if you do that.
Well, one day, this is a sad story, by the way. One day, the kangaroo jumped the fence, and the other neighbor's Doberman Pinscher ate the kangaroo.
That's wild.
Yeah, man, that's what happens when you have circus performers living in the neighborhood.
Well, you shouldn't, like, bring your exotic animals that don't
To
belong
be
in
fair,
the suburbs to the suburbs.
They were, like, circus performers from, like, a different country, so, like, having that kind of animal would make sense wherever they were from. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been a more normal thing than it would be here.
You mean from Australia?
I don't know. I didn't see them throwing boomerangs or, like, grilling all the time on the bobby.
They don't actually do that, I don't think.
Well, are you Australian?
No.
Then you can't complain about the size of their insects.
About the size of their insects?
Yeah, they have spiders the size of frisbees there.
Oh, I can complain about that all I want.
You don't live there.
That's not good.
Place used to be a living prison, but now it's like a wonderful country.
That's true.
So don't talk to me about boomerangs, buddy.
You're just saying stuff now.
So?
Savannah.
Just be some gaslighting you live on our show.
Well, I can't because I'm paying attention to bugs.
Look at him go.
Kitty.
Meow.
I want to pet the kitty.
You ever seen the Cat in the Hat movie?
No, it looks terrifying.
I only see excerpts from it. I'm kind of too scared to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, Mike Myers, first of all, that's the same name as a fictional serial killer. And he's playing a giant talking cat.
It's not great.
No, cats are already kind of murderous. You know, they're hunters, you know? They bring you dead mice. Now imagine what a 6-foot-tall cat would bring you. Like a full human? Perhaps, I don't know, more mice? Equally as terrifying.
I haven't figured out what the candy is for. It never makes them happier.
Well, they're cats. First of all, do you not know how to interact with cats? You can't just pet them like dogs. You have to ignore them.
I want to pet them like dogs.
That's exactly the problem. They know you want to pet them. And the key is you ignore them until they want you to pet them. And then you pet them a little bit, and then you stop. So they want you to pet them more. Go to the right. You're colorblind. Go up. Go right. Gorilla.
Freaking gorilla again?
And don't get me started on that wild gorilla that's escaped from the zoo or from the circus. Gorilla! If you haven't seen Over the Garden Wall, go watch it because you're wrong.
I don't remember what Jimmy says in there. Oh boy. Okay, what's the procedure here? We do the sonar?
I joined the circus in this wild gorilla costume so that way I could pay for our wedding. I wanted to marry you, darling. Oh, Jimmy Brown. You know, something like that.
I can't turn this.
It's also the voice actor of Hank Hill from King of the Hill. No, not King of the Hill.
How do you turn this?
Maybe get better.
Oh, I think that's what the nunchuck is for. My bad.
Yeah, it is King of the Hill, right?
No, stop it. So
You're making me anxious just by being this. Just, please stop.
just be better at what you do.
Just be better, please. You frighten me. Is this a drilly one or is this a rippy outy one? Hello?
Oh, it's a rippy outy
Is this
one.
thing on? No. Did you forget everything I've ever taught you about dentistry?
Literally, yes.
You grab it and you go like this. You give it a rip.
You gotta loosen it first.
Just tie it to the door.
Okay.
Give it a good slam. Go up.
There.
There you go. He doesn't need that one. We'll give him a gold tooth.
We'll give him a gold one.
Like a mobster. I wonder why he's in pain. It's not like we, didn't numb him or anything.
Well, we're gonna.
Maybe you should go pet him so he doesn't have a stroke.
We always do this gorilla harm.
That gorilla could literally rip your arms off of your body.
Yeah,
You're over here like...
You don't want to do bad medicine on the
Maybe
gorilla.
I won't numb him.
Maybe I won't numb him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine with that. He's got enough willpower.
If there's any customer you don't want to piss off,
It's the 600-pound gorilla in the room. Sounds like a bad joke because it is. Woo, that's a bad noise.
Not good.
Now fill her up.
This guy.
With the goop? Oh, right. You gotta get in the middle. I love how the last time we were playing this game was New Year's Eve.
Yes, it was literally New Year's Eve.
What a thing to do on a New Year's Eve.
It was very silly.
See, I didn't date this episode. I dated the past episode that you'd have to watch to know that it was dated. It's a callback. So there's rewatch value now.
For us.
No, so people can be like, wow, I want to go back and see how New Year's Eve it felt.
Evie?
New Year's Eve. Verb, it's what you do. IKEA, it's where you eat horse meatballs.
Oh, he didn't like that. What does he eat? Oh, he eats fruit.
He eats IKEA meatballs. Oh my god,
Sorry.
Can you imagine bite-sized watermelons?
I'm so sorry.
And then you tell me, you go, you mean grapes?
Well, I guess. But...
Oh my god. Stop eating them like that. It's freaking me out, man. Look at him. He's strong-arming that. Freaking me out.
You want some sugar?
No, don't! He hates it. He literally pulls a knife on you.
Nobody ever likes the sugar.
Well, he's not a horse. What do you want?
Oh.
The zebra probably likes sugar cubes.
Okay.
Maybe stop pissing off the gorilla.
Maybe stop pissing off the gorilla.
This isn't Wreck-It Ralph
Got a
2,
happy
where he
wolf.
keeps forcing the pancakes on the bunny. And then he pops.
Oh, yeah. That...
The most terrifying thing in all of cinema.
Well, we don't see it happen.
No, but that small child's reaction is the scariest thing I could ever imagine. Can you imagine seeing a real child see that?
Well, I can imagine, like, sitting on the train or whatever, and, like, that happens. That is terrifying. Nobody wants that.
That's scary, man. That's scary. Get him, son. You see the next wave down there? Are you killing the next wave? That can't work. There you go.
Oh, God.
There you go. Show him who's boss, you jabroni. Give him the endoplasmic reticulum.
Endoplasmic reticulum.
Show him that RNA.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I have made a strategic error.
Give him that deep cell thrombosis.
Now that, I don't know if you've made that up. What did you say, trombone?
No, deep cell thrombosis. Would you like me to read you what that is?
Sure.
I got it. Deep cell thrombosis.
You're too young to know what that is, I think.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to type in what is. What are the warning signs of deep? Okay, swelling in the affected leg, pain in your leg, red or discolored skin, a feeling of warmth in affected area. Here, I'm gonna make this simple for you, okay?
I'll make your affected area warm.
What is deep cell thrombosis? Hey, what did you just say to me? Okay, here you go. If blood moves too slowly through your veins, it can cause a clump of blood cells called a clot. When your blood clot forms in a deep vein inside, or in a vein deep inside your body, causes what doctors call deep vein thrombosis, or DVT. This is the most likely to happen in your lower leg, thigh, or pelvis. Happy?
I'm never happy.
Well, that's just because I'm right and you're pissed.
You're not ever right about anything. We wouldn't bet.
No, but you're like, that's not a thing. You have to be making that up. It's too silly.
No, I just wanted you to find it.
I did.
Well, now I'm happy.
Yeah, well,
I guess.
good. Our friendship can continue to prosper.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I'm glad we're both happy. Maybe you do the one that's gonna explode first, huh? Dude, I should fight you. You still haven't finished that one.
I haven't finished any of them.
Yes, you have. You finished those 3. Look like ants are gonna crawl out of them or something.
Alright, but we got all of them, and none of them exploded.
Well,
so it's
yeah.
fine. Just took a little extra time.
This platypus is going to explode emotionally. You're pissing him off.
You know what else is gonna explode emotionally?
Robots. Wait, no, that's the exact wrong thing.
See, I did great.
No, you didn't.
This
You didn't
Platypus
get an S.
gave me an A. I think that's still pretty good.
You got an A for average.
There's just no pleasing you. Everything has to be done your way.
That's right.
You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna pamper that platypus.
What is he eats plants, right? Meat,
Ugh.
probably fish, right? Like a. What could he possibly be eating in the water?
I don't know.
That's
There's
scary.
only so many things that are smaller than him. Yeah, it is kind of scary.
I'm gonna Google that. What? Here, what do platypus eat? You just saying the berry the platypus.
Yeah.
No, don't talk. Okay. Google's really annoying. Platypus eats small water animals such as insect larvae, freshwater shrimps, and crayfish.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I mean, wouldn't that be a fish thing then? See, look. With eyes and ears closed, receptors in the bill can detect electrical currents in the water and help find prey.
That's kind of badass.
I know! Do you know how awesome it was? I got to make a diorama of this.
Of platypus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biology class was awesome.
Much better than my biology class.
Yeah, man, I had to sculpt a platypus. Ooh, geez. What is this, a ringtail lemur? I know we've done this one already, I think. But he looks really, really sick.
Yeah, I don't like it when the fur is like all scraggly. It makes them look like they're dying.
Well, it's the Wii. What do you expect? This is like 12 years old.
It's the Wii. It is indeed the Wii.
Yeah.
Nope, this thing.
So there was this thing I sent Sarah earlier. Maybe you too. So you could talk about it or chime in if you have seen it. But it was this thing on Twitter. And this artist was getting really like worked up that people were like, no, you can't use reference. You have to draw a horse from memory. You know,
That's
like,
insane.
From your mind, your mind horse. And
Your
she
mind
just started talking more and more. And she's like, you know what? I'm not even mad anymore. I really need to see what a mind horse looks like.
Who's Sarah or just Twitter person?
the Twitter person. So like the entire Twitter section is people drawing horses from their imagination.
Oh yeah.
And they're just a hot mess.
Well, yeah, because horses are complicated.
And then there was this one comment in the comments section. That's Michael from The Good Place. Goes, yeah, the mind horse. We've all seen it. And it just gets me right in the best place. And we'll take care of this penguin next time.
Yeah,
at our right place, Kahmakazi and Friends.
We gotta get that penguin to the good place.
We will get him to the good place. Goodbye. You think a penguin would actually get into the good place?
Penguins are good boys.
Yeah, but like, are they? They're wearing tuxedos. They have to be doing business. Business is notoriously
that is a strike
sketchy.
against them. But I don't think they congregate for business. I think they're all like going to weddings and stuff.
They're
all
the
time.
fat cats of the animal kingdom.
No, that would be
Fat cats.
Yeah.